بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
ولقد خلقنا الإنسان من سلالة من طين ثم جعلناه نطفة في قرار مكين ثم خلقنا النطفة علقة فخلقنا العلقة مضغة فخلقنا المضغة عظاما فكسونا العظام لحما ثم أنشأناه خلقا آخر فتبارك الله أحسن الخالقين.
الكريم، خير ما نستهل به كلمة من مدير الجامعة الدكتور كريم الصغير.
شكرا كوثر، شكرا آلان. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. Esteemed parents, distinguished students, dear colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening to everyone. I am very delighted to warmly welcome you to the 2022 White Coat Ceremony of Ajman University's College of Medicine. Let me begin by offering my sincere congratulations to the actual heroes behind the ambitious students. Dear wonderful parents, you are the heroes in the room tonight for the amazing and dedicated support you have given to your daughters and your sons. The support led them to the AU College of Medicine, to this historic White Coat Ceremony today. Parents, please stand so that you can get recognized properly. More, please, more. كل الاحترام والتقدير. Dear students, I offer my warm congratulations on joining a university that now ranks among the top 700 universities in the entire world, and becoming part of an inclusive legacy that began in 1988. We are making history while inventing the future. Ajman University has also been ranked number 30 in the Arab region, and we are very proud of it because there are more than 1,500 higher education institutions in the Arab region. So being among the top 30 is something that we are very proud of, and inshallah we will improve very soon. QS has also ranked Ajman University the second best private university in the UAE for employer reputation, and third best university in the UAE for employer reputation as well. Under the leadership of Dr. Solomon Sanok, the college has achieved great milestones in a relatively short period of time, including the implementation of a highly innovative curriculum, the establishment of an advanced augmented and virtual reality platform for the teaching of anatomy, state-of-the-art dissection lab, clinical simulation laboratories, and advanced clinical simulation center, all with a vision to prepare the next generation of medical doctors for the global healthcare communities. I also want to thank our amazing faculty members for inspiring our students every single day and for working hard to making them think creatively and responsibly. Please, a very big applause to our faculty members. I would also like to express my sincere gratitude to all admin staff members at Ajman University and in the College of Medicine who work so hard to make the learning environment of our students effective, enjoyable, and safe. Please, a big applause to the admin staff as well. Finally, members of Class 2027, congratulations on this momentous occasion. You are in the right college at the right time. You will be learning in an environment charged with energy, enormous talent, and unlimited possibilities. May nothing but success grace the future of our doctors of tomorrow. Let's make it happen. Alf Mabruk, all the best.
Thank you, Dr. Karim, for making your presence on this momentous day happen. We would now like to invite Dr. Solomon Sinop, Dean of College of Medicine, to join us on stage to welcome you all for this evening.
جزيل الشكر للدكتور كريم على هذه الكلمات الملهمة. نود الآن أن ندعو الدكتور سولومون سينوك عميد كلية الطب لإلقاء كلمة الكلية.
Karim Sagir, Chancellor Ajman University, Vice Chancellor Dr. Khalid Assaleh, and our special guest, I will get back to in a moment, Dr. Reem Osman, all AUCOM faculty members, and of course, class of 2027, and their very proud parents, very rightly so, very proud, and all the students, well-wishers, and distinguished guests who are present with us today. A very warm welcome to you from Ajman University College of Medicine. We are honored to have you join us, for this momentous occasion of the White Coat ceremony for the class of 2027. I know we're saying this is our third one, but actually it's technically our fourth. We lost 1 year to COVID. Last year we did for 2 batches of students at the same time. I would like to seize this opportunity, of course, to thank Dr. Karim, and the cabinet members and the leadership of this university for the tremendous support, they have, given to this college since its inception. We know that we have a very special place in the heart of the management of this, university, because in fact, when Dr. Karim joined the university roughly about 5 years ago, or maybe 6, getting on 6 now, was when this college started. So I know that, both Dr. Karim and Dr. Khalid, they view this college as their baby. And we're very proud to be seen, in this way. And we continue to look forward to your continued, unrelenting, support. I'm excited to be here, at this time. This moment in time, it's in the presence of so many eminent colleagues of mine, the faculty. What we're doing is we're minting. Some people might say that we're actually mining. If you're into blockchain, we're minting or mining the doctors of tomorrow. When all is said and done, our task is actually quite simple. No matter the changing landscape, of the tools that might become available to the doctors of the future, whether it is patients in the metaverse, I don't know how many people here actually have a presence in the metaverse, but it's the reality we're not going to be able to escape from. In fact, the doctor would have a presence in the metaverse. You create, your own avatar, and the patients as well. Whether it comes in the form of automation of diagnosis of patients, because that is already a reality and it will continue to be a reality, or in fact the automation of diagnostic procedures through algorithms and artificial intelligence, or instant centralization and availability of patient data, that's already happening. Even wearable devices that will automatically update your patient information on this hospital system. Even it's something scary, implantable brain interface devices, and much more. There are people, believe it or not, right now who do in fact wear these implantable brain, devices, and they're able to communicate with. And some of you might know a few of them. I wouldn't name at least we know of Elon Musk. He does in fact have a device, like that. So no matter what our brave new world is going to throw at us, there will always be a patient at the end of the line with very human needs, the human touch. To mint doctors who strive to understand the human condition, to mint doctors with that intangible human touch, that is our mission at the College of Medicine. This mission drives everything that we do. We are building a very human doctor, block by block, module by module, course by course, skill by skill, attitude by attitude, we are building that doctor you would trust yourself to, sharing your deepest secrets and fears with. That doctor who will do the right thing for you at the right time. We will do whatever it takes, God helping us, to produce such a doctor year in, year out. Today's ceremony is part of that building process, as our future doctors pledge to uphold the medical students' honor code. And this honor code, we know that this is marking their start into the profession. There are certain standards they need to begin to see themselves as doctors that they will uphold. And very soon, you will read some of this. Today, we are very lucky to have a very special guest joining us from the healthcare industry. The very highly accomplished Dr. Reem Osman of Saudi German Hospital Group. She started her career off as studying medicine herself. She progressed with graduate studies and in fact, studied, ophthalmology, which is eye surgery. She earned an MBA from Wollongong University. She earned, healthcare management, qualification from the Harvard Business School. And Dr. Reem, became CEO of, Saudi German Hospital in Dubai, like a decade ago. And before that, and then about 5 years later, she became CEO of, the group CEO of Saudi German, Hospital Group in the UAE. And then I think roughly about maybe 1.5 years ago, she was, named the group CEO, the regional CEO, meaning including several other countries in the region, including Oman, even as far away as, Pakistan and Iraq, and Jordan. So she's the group CEO of this, of course, as everybody probably knows here, the Saudi German Hospital is one of the largest, healthcare providers, not just in the UAE, but, in the region, since their original start, in Saudi Arabia. She's renowned for hard work, unstinting dedication, and business acumen. Dr. Reem was named among the top 30 most influential women in the Arab world in 2019. She won the Best CEO in Healthcare at the Global Economic Leadership Awards in 2021, and she's currently ranked 25th among the top 50 most influential, actually it says most powerful business women in the Middle East by Forbes, business. So as Forbes is one of the world's, so they rank, you probably read the Forbes list, and she's on that Forbes list. So without further ado, I would like to invite Dr. Reem Osman to the stage to say a few words to our class of 2027. Please, let's welcome Dr. Reem to the stage. Okay.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, Dr. Solomon, for the invitation and for the lovely introduction and the words. And I have to say that you mentioned a lot of things that was in my mind and I wanted to address to the students. First, congratulations for all of you for starting your journey. The medicine journey is something really distinguished, and believe me, with all its difficulties, no one ever regretted being a doctor. My appreciation for all the parents, I'm sure it's amazing moments for us, all of us as a parents. I think would love to see this moment and would love to see the moments of graduation. Being a doctor is not an easy. Going into medical field is not an easy. You just started your journey. It will have a lot of challenges, and you will have a student all your life. So I will not give you easy easy speech. I will give you something of the reality to become a successful, whether you want to become later on a doctor in any specialty, whether you want later on maybe to go to the medical management or healthcare management, or even to go into any different business which is related to the healthcare. But in general, healthcare industry is one of the most challenging industries because of what? Because you are dealing with the human beings, because you are dealing with people's lives, because you will treat the mother of someone, or the wife of someone, or the child of someone. So your responsibility is really a high responsibility. And it will all start from the beginning. It will all start from initial years. Once you are established well, from this year onward, and later on for your master or your PhD, and later on also for all your continuous education. It will start from now to focus about all your studies and all what your teacher giving you, because believe me, you will need it later on. Besides dealing with the human beings, we are dealing with the family also. So what you will put in mind, and now we are some of the college students, 5th year coming and having the training in our hospital, you will have the family. And you will be, I tell them always, I tell the doctors when we have, in the operation, day-to-day operation, when we had the pandemic like COVID, I had to deal with the doctors as they were a human being, with all the pressure that they were having for themselves as a human being, and also for dealing with their patients and with the patient's family. And believe me, all this later on, you will take its rewards. And only by simple words, by saving someone's life, by seeing the words of thank you from a mother of a child that you saved, by feeling that you really gave life to these people. Our motto in the hospital, in the group, is a verse from Quran Kareem as Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, and if anyone saved life, it's like they saved the whole mankind. And you don't know how many times we have such stories in our emergency department when doctors who are not Muslim, actually, they will come, but because they know this motto of us, they will call me sometimes and they will tell me, Doctora, today we felt this when we were in the emergency room, when we saved someone's life in the cath lab, when we did for them complicated surgery, and we felt this exactly, like we really saved someone's life and we really did something big. So studying medicine is a noble career for everyone. It's a challenging career for everyone. It has its commitments on personal level and professional level. As a doctor, we have always to be, we are a role model. And we know all the parents, once our student become first year in the medical college, khalas, no one allowed to call us except doctors. I remember myself, since I was first year, no one allowed to call me except as a doctor. And we have to be up to this name, because it's a big name. We have to be up, whether in the professional life or in personal life, and the reputation that we show it to people around us. You will have hard days. You will have on-call later on related to the specialty that you will have it. You will sometimes having difficult days at home with your family members, but you have to go to the clinic and you have to smile to the patient. You will have sometimes to listen to the mother talking about her child disease for maybe 30 minutes. You will not be able to stop her talking and explaining. But you will learn year by year and day by day. You will learn how to absorb and how you will tolerate and how you will transfer this into treatment plan and to healing power. At the same time, besides focusing on your traditional medical education and focusing about your spiritual growth, because the doctors, as I told you, they have to be really strong mentally to deal with all these patients. And as I always tell my doctors, and believe me, this is even 60 years old, the professors, they will have their weakness points. For us as a management, always our role is to support them. That yes, this is the career that we are choosing. We are taking care of people. We are facing people. You will face people in their worst time, when they are sick, in pain, upset. They will have surgery. So believe me, they will show you not their really beautiful face, smiling face. And you will learn how to deal with them. And the minute when they are leaving the hospital or leaving your clinic smiling and happy and relaxed, this is the biggest reward ever. Medicine career is one of the most rewarding career ever, and you'll see that day by day. I'm not talking financially, I'm not talking socially, I'm talking spiritually, and you can't believe how much this one will help you later on. On the other side also, you have to be, medicine is developing a lot, as Dr. Solomon said, about all these tools, about all now artificial intelligence or metaverse or like that. You have always to be up to the standards. You have always to be updated. You have always to educate yourself outside of your curriculum. I'm not saying to go to Dr. Google. No, I'm saying to go and to read and to see what's there in the world, what's there in the American university, what's there in Europe, what's there in the Middle East, what's always the advantage. So you can decide what's the best for you, what's the best specialty that you are passionate about. This is very important things for you to become a successful doctors. It's now you are in medicine, all of you doctors, but then the most important decision will be which specialty I want to choose. Make sure that you will do proper training during now your education, so you can discover where is your passion and where is really the specialty that you feel yourself in. Because this will be, once you are passionate about your specialty, will be successful in it. Thank you very much and wish you a successful future. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Solomon, and thank you, Dr. Reem, for joining us today. And now, we would like to invite Dr. Solomon Sinok, Dean of College of Medicine, and Professor Alfreda Stadlin, Head of the Basic Medical Sciences Department, and Dr. Amr Al-Ani, Head of Clinical Sciences and Medical Education Department, to kindly come up on stage for the dawning ceremony.
جزيل الشكر للدكتور سولومون، وشكرا للدكتور لين للانضمام إلينا في هذا الحفل. والآن يتفضل كل من الدكتور سولومون سينوك عميد كلية الطب، والبروفيسور ألفريدا ستادن رئيسة قسم العلوم الأساسية في كلية الطب، والدكتور عامر العاني رئيس قسم العلوم السريرية وقسم التعليم في كلية الطب لفقرة تلبيس المعطف الأبيض.
And now, let's hear a round of applause for Ajman University's 4th batch of medical students, class of 2027.
أيها الحضور الكريم، فلنرحب الآن بالدفعة الرابعة لطلاب طب جامعة عجمان خريجي عام 2027. عافية صفية نورثن، عبد الله دريد نصيف الأحبابي، آيلا خان، أمجد بنيبلة عبد المجيد الأمين، أنا قادي راج ناير، أقصى نور أختر. أروى أسامة عبد الرازق. آية حسن رماوي. بسمة محمد الكبيسي. بسمة أحمد عبد العال. دانا راجيني فيشواناثان. ها؟ شوفي. اوكي بلال بلال محمد حسن النصيرات. ديما الفاتح محمد. داناسري سري كومار. فاطمة شفنا محمد عقيل. فاطمة الزهراء. فاطمة أيمن أحمد. هلا نجاري. حمدة أكبر. هنا أشرف محمد شاهين. اسمه حسنى بتول. جعفر اياد عمر عموره. جاذب جافيد. جود عسلية. جمان جهاد ويسي. خالد غسان دحلان. لارا كمال نجار. لين صبحي الشامي. ليان محمود المصري. ميثا ماجد علي المرزوقي. مالك أحمد سياقة. مريم نزار رفيق نصرة. ميشال قل فراز. مينا إبراهيم مسعودي. محمد فرج العمري. مؤمنة أمير قريشي. نافية رحمن. نور الدين سعد الشماع. اصبر شوي اصبر. رغدة خروب. رنا أيمن علام. ريان ريان الفاتح محمد. ريم عماد الدين حمد. ريم عمر الشامسي. ريم وائل فراج. مهندرا اونلي. سالجمكار. سانيكا مهندرا سالجمكار. سارة بنت شريف النظام. سارة محمد عياد. سارة عبد الحميد القاضي. شهد عماد المقداد. شهاد عبد الواحد. الشيخ بلال أحمد. سعاد أحمد عبد القادر. سداد. سؤدد علي عبد المنعم. يان وو جونغ. يوسف شلتوني. يوسف محمد بشير. زين صبحي الشامي.
Thank you, Dr. Solomon, Professor Alfreda, and Dr. Amer for honoring the students.
شكرا للدكتور سولومون والبروفيسور ألفريدا والدكتور عامر لتكريم الطلبة.
May I request Dr. Solomon to stay on stage for the Honor Code Pledge recitation.
أرجو من عميد الكلية الدكتور سولومون البقاء على منصة المسرح لإلقاء القسم الطبي.
And now, the moment we have all been waiting for. Future doctors, please rise. You will now be reciting the Medical Student Honor Code Pledge with your Dean.
والآن مع اللحظة التي طال انتظارها أدعو أطباء المستقبل للنهوض لإلقاء القسم الطبي مع عميدكم الدكتور سولومون.
I'll just find the right glasses for a bit. Please repeat after me. I publicly acknowledge and accept the privileges and responsibilities given to me today as a physician in training. And dedicate myself to provide care to those in need. I will approach all aspects of my education with honesty and integrity. Embracing opportunities to learn from patients, teachers, and colleagues. I will value and respect the knowledge and wisdom of the physicians who have preceded me. I will maintain the highest standards of professional conduct academically, clinically, and socially. I will certify only that which I have personally verified. And I will neither receive nor give unauthorized assistance on examinations. I will recognize my weaknesses and strengths and strive to develop those qualities that will earn the respect of my patients, my colleagues, my family, and myself. I will strive to earn the trust of my patients and the respect that society places upon my profession. I will respect the humanity, rights, and decisions of all patients and will attend to them with compassion and without bias. Maintaining patient confidentiality, remaining tactful in my words and actions. I will recognize the privileges afforded to me as a physician in training and promise not to abuse them. As a student, I will remain aware of my responsibilities to improve the standard of healthcare in my community. To increase access to care for the underserved and to advance medical knowledge. By accepting these responsibilities, I will remember the importance of my own health. And well-being as well as those of my colleagues. Knowing my own limitations and those of medicine, I will commit myself to a lifelong journey of learning to cure, relieve, and comfort with humility and compassion. I make this pledge solemnly, freely, and upon my honor. Congratulations. This would be the end.
Thank you, Dr. Solomon, and thank you, my colleague Alan. Bringing this beautiful night to an end, we would like to request the doctors of tomorrow to please leave their pledge on their respective seats.
جزيل الشكر للدكتور سولومون وشكرا لزميلتي كوثر. وقبل اختتام حفل الليلة نود أن نطلب من أطباء الغد ترك القسم الطبي الشريف على مقاعدهم.
Dear guests, we would like to thank you all for being here today for this wonderful occasion. It has truly been a pleasure having you with us.
شكرا للحضور الكريم على تواجدكم معنا اليوم في هذه المناسبة القيمة.
Will the faculty in class of 2027 please come forward for the group photo?
وأدعو كل من أعضاء هيئة التدريس وطلاب كلية الطب خريجي عام 2027 الصعود إلى المنصة لالتقاط الصورة الجماعية.